I wake with the sound of chains rattling and the stench of sweat and iron pressing against my lungs. The stone floor beneath me is cold, the straw thin and damp. Around me, men stir, each scar a reminder of yesterday's survival. The sun is not yet high, but our day has already begun, and with it, another chance to die. I step into the yard, and the morning air cuts sharp into my chest. My body aches from old wounds, yet I stand tall. Each breath tastes of dust and ash, reminding me, I am alive, but I am not free. Freedom is a dream for others. For me, survival is the only dream that remains. The day's first blows fall not in the arena, but here, in the yard. Wooden swords crash against shields, arms burn, muscles scream. We drill until our bodies betray us, and if one falters, the whip is there to remind him of the cost of weakness. To Rome, we are not men, we are weapons in need of sharpening. I lift the armor piece by piece, each strap pulling on bruised flesh. The leather creaks, the iron digs deep into my shoulders. Heavy though it is, I welcome it. Without it, death finds you faster than the crowd can cheer. With it, at least you have the illusion of standing a chance. The gladius rests in my hand, short, cruel, and without mercy. It is not a warrior's weapon, but a butcher's knife made for close slaughter. The edge shines where it has been sharpened again and again, but in its steel I see only ghosts of those who never left the sand alive. Our meal is no feast, only fuel. Barley, beans, and water in cracked clay bowls. No flavors, no joy, just enough to keep our bodies standing when the crowd demands our blood. We eat in silence, like beasts in a stable, knowing we may not live to taste another meal. We sit together, but speak little. Words are dangerous when tomorrow one of us may be gone. Still, in a glance, in the faint nod of a head, we share something stronger than friendship, a brotherhood of men chained by fate, waiting for death to choose its next name. A trumpet cuts the air, sharp and merciless. My heart quickens, not from fear, but from the certainty that another trial has come. Around me, men tighten straps, kiss old talismans, or whisper prayers to gods who never answer. The call is not for glory, it is for blood. The gates open, and light floods the tunnel like a fire. We step from shadow into the blinding sun, our eyes narrowing against its glare. The roar of Rome grows with each step, a sound that shakes the very stone beneath us. The jaws of the arena have opened, and we walk willingly inside. The sound of the crowd is like a storm, thousands of voices fused into one monstrous hunger. They do not cheer for us. They cheer for our suffering, for the spilling of blood on the sand. Each shout is a reminder, we are their entertainment, not their equals. The sand shifts beneath my feet as I lunge forward. The first strike comes fast, the clang of steel against steel loud enough to drown the crowd for a heartbeat. Dust rises, blood flies, and the arena drinks eagerly. The fight has begun, and hesitation has no place here. My arm burns as a blade grazes me, blood running hot down my skin. The pain fuels me, sharpens me, reminds me of what's at stake. To stop, even for a breath, is to invite death. Rage and fear mix into one, and I swing again with all the fury of a man refusing to fall. A man stumbles, collapsing into the dust. His gladius falls from his hand, and the crowd screams with delight. He does not rise again. His life is over in silence, yet his death is celebrated as if it were a festival. Rome feasts on the fall of men. Victory brings no joy, only relief. My chest heaves, my blood runs, but I am still standing. To the crowd, I am a hero for a moment. To myself, I am simply a man allowed to see another sunrise. Survival is my only reward, and even that is never guaranteed. All eyes turn not to us, but to one man, the Emperor. His hand hovers above us like the hand of a god, his thumb deciding whether we live or die. One motion, so simple, yet it weighs more than the steel of any sword. A thumb lifts, and one man is spared. A thumb drops, and another life ends. Mercy is rare, a gift Rome seldom gives. I have seen men beg, crawl, weep, and still, the crowd demands their death. In the arena, pity is weaker than bloodlust. The ground beneath us is no longer sand, but a red-soaked carpet of blood. Weapons lie abandoned, the air reeks of iron and sweat. The cheering fades, replaced by silence that weighs heavier than the fight itself. The arena remembers every scream. Victory does not free us. We walk back through the gates, heads lowered, chains rattling once more. Rome may call us champions, but we return not as heroes, only as property, bound again until the next fight. When night falls, the barracks are quiet, save for the groans of the wounded and the whispers of restless men. I sit alone, staring at the scars on my hands. They tell stories of battles survived, but also of pieces of myself lost with each strike. Sleep comes slowly, and with it dreams that never last. I see fields of green, the faces of family, the laughter of children I may never hold again. Freedom visits me only in these dreams, and with each sunrise, it fades like smoke. Tomorrow, the cycle begins again.